So here we are at the end of 22. It's time to look back at the past year, and one of the things I'm looking back to are some of my favorite genealogy YouTube channels that have kept me informed, entertained, and inspired over the past year. I did a video like this about 2 years ago, and so there's some familiar faces and from that last video, but there's some new ones too. And I want to say I found it hard to keep to just 5, as there's so many great YouTube channels for genealogy that I regularly watch. Some of the creators I've had the chance to get to know over the past year and even collaborate with. If you're interested in learning more about how to research your own family history and to share in the journey of others as they discover theirs, make sure you subscribe to my channel, How We Got Here Genealogy, as I'll be doing more videos throughout the coming year. So let's get started on my top 5 genealogy channels of 2022. And remember to stick around to the end, because I do have a bonus channel that provides great genealogy content. Number 5, Connie Knox over at Genealogy TV has been providing great genealogy advice, tips, and how-tos since 2018. I know if there's something I'm trying to do on a particular genealogy website or with a particular tool, or dealing with maybe a record set I haven't before, I often search her channel first, as she most likely has a video where she'll demonstrate and explain exactly what I need to know. And chances are she might even have a handout too. Number 4 is, this is the first of 2 Amy's on my list, and it's Genealogy with Amy Johnson-Crow. I'm always on the lookout for new and informative resources to aid in my quest to uncover the stories of my ancestors. That is why I was thrilled to discover Genealogy with Amy Johnson-Crow. Professional genealogist Amy Johnson-Crow is a highly skilled and engaging host of her channel. The channel offers a wealth of knowledge and insight for viewers of all levels of experience, from in-depth lessons on how to use various genealogy tools and resources to fascinating interviews with experts in the field to personal stories about Amy's own family history. The content is diverse and consistently engaging. But beyond the sheer variety of topics covered, what truly sets Genealogy with Amy Johnson apart is her expertise and professionalism. Amy is clearly a seasoned professional in the world of genealogy, and her ability to explain complex concepts in an understandable and relatable manner is truly impressive. Whether you're starting out on your genealogy journey or a seasoned researcher, you will find valuable insights and tips on her channel. If you even have a passing interest in genealogy or family history, I highly recommend checking her channel out. That brings us to number 3, which is the second Amy, though it's spelled a little differently, is the channel Amy Cross Genealogy Hints. As someone who has always been fascinated by the mysteries of family history, I was overjoyed to discover Amy Cross and her Genealogy Hints series. Amy is a skilled genealogist with a wealth of knowledge and a talent for making even the most complex concepts easy to understand. You'll notice there's sort of a pattern of what I like in genealogy channels. Her channel is a treasure trove of valuable tips, tricks, and insights for family historians of all levels, from beginners looking to get started on their family history journey to experienced researchers looking to take their skills to the next level. There's something there for everyone. Amy's engaging and approachable style makes it a joy to watch. I have no doubt that anyone tunes in will come away with a wealth of new knowledge and a renewed sense of excitement about the endless possibilities of genealogy. As an example, just before I was to hit record on this video, I noticed Amy was doing a premiere, and she was there in the live chat answering questions. Beyond the informative content that was being provided in both the video and the chat was what truly sets her apart, and that's her wit and her charm, which was more than evident as she engaged with the audience on this premiere. While I'm talking about genealogy resources, I just wanted to remind you to check out my genealogy Discord server. I recently set it up. It's meant to be a place where genealogists and family history enthusiasts can meet to discuss issues, ask questions, and support each other as we each grow our own family tree. It's free all the time, so check it out. after this video. The link is in the description. So back to the top 5 list. Number 2, Jared Ross, the Genie Vlogger. I have to say, I absolutely love the way Jared tells a story through his research in his series on various YouTubers. As a creator, he is inspiring in the way he tells the story, keeping viewers' attention as he explains his research in an easy-to-understand format. From time to time, he brings expert guests in, and he always keeps the story flowing. As a fellow genealogist, I'm also always learning from Jared, who in his own right is an expert at genetic genealogy, as well as being an expert in Jewish genealogy. And this year, Jared started a second channel called Genie Vlogger Reacts. This is where he answers questions from his Reddit channel, as well as he's moved his reactions to other people's videos about their DNA results. His understanding of the science of genetic genealogy and the way he explains things makes it easy for a person to learn a thing or two in every video. And my number 1 favorite channel in 2022 is Wikitree's YouTube channel. If you haven't heard of Wikitree, it's a great website for recording your own family tree and collaborating with others to help with their mission of building a one world tree. It's such a useful tool that actually in 2023, it's the year where I'll be going all in with Wikitree. But in this video, I'm not really talking about Wikitree, the website, but rather their awesome YouTube channel. They have a small selection of what I would call long-form pre-recorded videos, but in the past year or two, they've built up an extensive library of live streams. Their Friday night date series and their monthly challenge updates, where they assemble a team of Wikitreers to build out a family tree from various celebrities. My favorite live stream of theirs is their Saturday live weekly roundup, where Mags, Greg, Betsy, and Sarah review the week's past events on Wikitree. This involves reviewing other Wikitreers' answers to the question of the week, as well as their submissions on the photo subject of the week. And at the end, there's always an in-depth explanation of the profile of the week, who's drawn from calendar event, or sometimes if a celebrity has recently passed away. But the best part of the Saturday roundup isn't just the genuine banter back and forth amongst the hosts, which is very entertaining in itself, but the welcoming community that is built up around the Saturday. It's really an event, and it's one that I try not to miss every Saturday morning. It's at 9 a.m. Eastern, so if you drop by, say hello, and if I'm not there, tell them I sent you. Now, in November of 2022, it was Wikitree's 14th anniversary, so they made November 5th Wikitree Day, and they had a weekend of events and seminars streamed online around this. Often there was multiple streams occurring at the same time, so you were sure to find something that piqued your interest no matter when you tuned in. And they have them all there on their library of videos on YouTube, so you can go back and find subjects that interest you and watch them. This, along with the community, keeps me coming back every Saturday morning, is why they are my number 1 pick for 2022. Now, I promised you a +1, and what I meant by that is this channel isn't exclusively a genealogy channel, but when it does genealogy, you can't really top the quality of the content. And that is Matt Baker's Useful Charts, where he often features videos about the family trees of famous or historic figures. This year, he did a video on the family tree of the monarchs of Britain and Scotland, and a video on how all the presidents of the United States are related to each other. As well, he did videos on Elon Musk's family tree and Obama's family tree, just to name a few. The way he presents these trees in his Useful Charts, very easily recognizable style, makes what could be a very dry recitation of genealogies of people into a very entertaining and captivating experience. It's what keeps me watching and wanting more. Click here to watch some of the best genealogy videos from 2022 on YouTube. Or if you'd like, click here to watch my latest video. And remember, keep searching for your ancestors.